Also, I've purposely made myself look extra pink for this video purely because the theme on this video is my pink hair. Pink hair, don't care. That was quick. So, of course, if you do anything to your hair or face or body or makeup, you just gotta document it because everybody wants to know how you got it. So, inspiration for getting this hair, I have no idea. I just got bored of having red hair, which is actually really surprising because red's my favourite hair colour. But I pretty much had red for almost an entire year and it gets a little bit boring. If you are a frequent viewer of this channel, you know that in my last vlog I made, which was like a follow me around vlog, I had really faded red hair, and now that was the first step of getting this head. And it was also the most funnest step, even though like I had to go into the public with really disgusting looking hair, even though loads of people said it looked nice. I basically had to fade out my red hair, and then I was allowed to put my head under hot water, and oh my god, I haven't done that in about a year. I always have to wash my hair in cold water, and then I have to have a shower afterwards and keep my head out of the shower when it's nice and warm. But this time I could just jump in the bath and just had loads of baths and just made the most of being able to wash my hair with hot water because I wanted all the red to run out as much as possible. I washed my hair with washing up liquid because that always helps. It just completely gets rid of all the red out of your hair, and then it leaves you with the colour I had in my last video, which was this colour. Now this was like the first step to getting rid of the red, and people say it's really hard to get rid of red. It's really not. What I did to get rid of it though was colour before stuff, which is specially designed for people with red, blue or green or any unnatural hair colours. There's like 3 different bottles in that one box, so I had to go through each process in each bottle. So this is the first thing I did. This was just like a pre-treatment thing. You just put it on your hair and then you do it twice, like as if you're washing your hair with shampoo. You do half the bottle, rinse it, you do the other half of the bottle, then you rinse it. I think it just like opens up your hair follicles or something so that the red's easier to come out. There's instructions in the box, by the way, and they're really straightforward and simple, and they talk to you as if like they're your friend. So it's really helpful, and don't think that it's going to be a scary process because it tells you exactly what to do and how to do it. So the next step was to get the next 2 bottles, which was the step 2 and step 3 bottle, and you put one of the bottles into the other, and that is all you do. And now you've got to prepare yourself for the nice smell of egg whiff. This stuff stinks like shite. Egg sandwiches. If you're one to not like egg sandwiches, stay away from this stuff because you will hate it. It didn't bother me too much. It more bothers the people around you who aren't getting their hair done, because you know that you're getting your hair done, you don't really care, you're just like smell my whiff. Anyway, so you put that on your head for around an hour. I had to put cling film on my head after it had been all slapped on because it keeps the heat in and that makes it work better and faster. So don't take the cling film off until the hour is up, because I made the mistake of taking it off a little bit earlier than the hour, and then my hair just went really cold and then it stops the treatment from working. So I put cling film on my head, and then if you just like put your hand on where the cling film is, you can feel how warm it is, and don't get worried about that. It's just it working, it's fine, but it's really like fun. I was like, ooh, I'm nice and warm. And then this is the part where you'll probably crap yourself. Look in the mirror and your hair will be like a coppery colour. My hair was like the colour of a 2p coin, if any of you live in the UK. Washed it off, and then I put on like the buffering stuff, and I don't know what it does, it just buffers your hair. Don't know what that means. That was during washing my hair. You just shove it on. And then dried it, obviously, after the hour was up. So when all that treatment was up, this is how I looked. It was gingery, and it was multicoloured-y, and it was blondie, and it was all these different types of reds. But it was actually quite nice, and I was like, this is quite a nice colour. Shame I'm getting rid of it. A bit more happier with the end result though than keeping that. I'd look a bit cray-cray. And then this step might not be necessary for you depending on if you have roots or not, but because I had roots before I put the treatment on, my roots were like a tiny bit darker than the rest of my hair, because my natural hair colour is like this colour, maybe a little bit darker than this colour. So it meant that it was going to go pink and then like dark pink in the roots, so I didn't really want that. My sister got some blue powder bleach and mixed it with some 20 volume peroxide. I mixed it together and then just added it to my roots so that they would lighten up. We didn't really know how this was going to turn out because it could make the roots go really, really light and then make me look like a crazy person with really bright pink roots and then just pink hair. So whatever, we just tried it. I came out of the bathroom and my hair was like bleach blonde and then like copper. When I had the roots bleach blonde, you could see how actually the rest of my hair wasn't that blonde. The roots definitely were after bleaching them. But that's okay because you can't notice it now the pink's on, which is always a good thing because I was actually quite a little bit scared at that point. I was like, great, my hair's not going to turn out as well as I thought. The next step was Manic Panic, but this time I used the amplified one because it is meant to last longer, be brighter, and it glows under black light. So when I go clubbing, I'm going to look fucking insane. But it's in the hot pink colour. So if you want to look like a flamingo and you've got blonde hair, shove this on and you can get it. So many people are like, how did you get that hair colour? Just pre-lighten your hair and put this on and it will go splendidly. I used a little bit more than a half and that was because we mixed it with conditioner. Now I don't usually do this when I top up my hair, but I'm going to do it more often now because my sister tried it because she said that I should, because it will like tone down the colour a little bit, because this is very like purpley colour actually. It doesn't look purpley, but when we put it in the bowl it looked very purpley. So Vicky was like, let's put in some conditioner and when we can mix it down a bit. Every bit of this we added the same amount of conditioner. Now the conditioner I used was just cheapy conditioner. It does not matter what conditioner you use. Don't use expensive because you'll be using a lot of it. We went through like 3 tubes of these, which is basically conditioner that comes with like hair dye, like brown hair dye or something in them boxes. So we just shoved that for every part of this and then waited until my whole hair was covered basically, which was a very exciting process because Vicky was like, this is sucking up your hair like a bitch. You are going to look like a flamingo. I hope you are prepared. And I was like, yes, I am prepared. It came to the point then when I had to wash this baby off. The shampoo I use all the time is a Redken. It's called Redken, but it's not for redheads. Well, it can be for redheads, but it's basically just for people with coloured hair. It's a colour extend shampoo, and I came to my sister like this and she was like, holy Hannah Montana, it worked. So that was how I got my hair, guys. If any of you guys want to try it out, then go follow some of the tips and tricks I may have given you in this video. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy and you liked my very pink themed face. But thank you guys for watching. If this is your first time ever coming to my channel, then do make sure you subscribe and then you can be notified every time I make a new video, so you guys will definitely see it. And that is all for now. If you liked this video and you like hair videos and you like seeing the changes I make for my hair, then click like down there so I know that I should always document my changes, because if I don't, people won't be happy. As always, my social networking sites are down there in my cleavage in the description box below, like my Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz, and I will see you next time for my next video, because I can't stop making videos. I love you so much. Bye. So I know that our relationship as an audience is getting very close and we're getting very personal, but I'm beginning to think this is a little bit much.